Okay, it's me again. Long time no see. I have no excuse. I had... Thanks for that. I had some software technical difficulties.
Excuses.
I did. But then these past few days have just been in a field with rain. I have. But it's okay because I'm going to do a letter overload. I owe you 5. 5 videos, 6 letters. Which is just not fun. I very nearly gave up because that's my nature. But I realised that I wanted replies. And I wasn't going to get replies unless I sent them letters.
Well, that's great logic there.
Yeah, this is Ellie.
Hi, I'm Ellie.
She's one of...
I wasn't great.
She's one of my friends. I have friends. Yeah, I have
I
friends.
wouldn't go that far. Cool.
So my letters today are to James Phelps and his identical twin, Oliver Phelps, who play identical twins.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, surprisingly, in the Harry Potter films. Now I had to double check which twin played which twin, because that could have been really awkward. But I've put a little clause in saying, you know, if you're the wrong twin, just swap the letters. That's going to be so awkward. Okay, so, and Ellie's going to make pointless comments throughout. This is one of my colleagues who helped me come up with this idea, this crazy summer challenge, didn't you? Did you?
Yes. I think I tried to talk you out of it.
Yeah, it's because she read my Tom Felton letter and decided it was so embarrassing I couldn't send it.
Did you change it?
No. Okay, my first one is to James Phelps, and it starts, Dear James Phelps.
Sorry.
That wasn't funny! Firstly, I really hope I've got this right, and you play Fred Weasley. Had to double check the spelling of Weasley. I might still be wrong. Otherwise, I've been thoroughly, that I spelled wrong as well, misinformed, may also be misspelled, and I'm making a fool of myself with my spelling.
I think she's making a fool of herself anyway.
In these videos. So just swap this letter with the one I sent to your brother. Although in my defence, which I spelled wrong,
You spelled that wrong.
I had to correct that.
How can you even spell that wrong?
I put 2 F's in defence. So in my defence, you do look identical. This is a really embarrassing letter. Is that weird? Oh God! What have I done? Is that weird, having identical twin? Ooh, do you have a telekinetic link? What the hell is this? Did I write this? That would be so awesome. Oh my God.
Are you actually going to send this?
Apparently. Okay. Anyway, I'm just writing to say I think you're brilliant as Fred. Yeah, he's Fred. James is Fred. You're brilliant as Fred in the Harry Potter films. It sucks that you have to die. But at least you have the opportunity to do an over-the-top death scene. Was there teasing from Oliver, who's his twin brother, when you read that Fred dies and George doesn't? Because of course they started making the films before they finished writing the books.
Yes.
So he wouldn't have known when he signed up to play Fred that Fred had to die. Fred dead, so I remember it. The other thing is, I wonder a lot, have a lot of empty time. The summer is long and sometimes very dark. Oh, I told him. Is if you come to think of any of the Weasleys as family in any way, shape or form. For example, I know from Twitter, his name is James Phelps, if you're interested. James_Phelps. I know from Twitter that you've played golf with Rupert, but also with Tom Felton. So does that mean that this is Rupert. I'm so confused. So does that mean that he's the person you get on best with off screen? Regardless of anything, really. I'm really excited for the next 2 installments? No. Of the films, even if you die.
Can you not say the next 2 films?
Yeah,
Installments of films implies like...
Of the films.
Yeah. Showing like chunks.
Even if you die. But in the
That's die?
Yeah, that's his die.
That's a
That's duh. But not joined up properly. But in the less distant future.
Oh my God.
I've got a school trip, it really is a school trip, to Florida coming up. And we're going to Harry Potter World. And so fortunately she's very jealous.
Fuck you.
Really? I'm sorry. And we're going to Harry Potter World in Orlando. And there's a little E. Like E! I might cross that out actually. Cross that out, that's really too far. Yeah. Have you been? Where should I go? What should I buy? It kind of sucks that there isn't a Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes. That is spelled so wrong.
That's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
There isn't a Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes, which was, I think, one of the best. Oh, which is one of the best scenes in the Half-Blood Prince when they're all in the Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes and they're teasing Ron. But there's a Zonkos, so yeah. Oh, this is an awful letter.
Do you think he's actually going to reply or just get you sectioned?
a restraining order. Anyway, a reply of any kind would rock. Oh my god. As would the return of the mini picture signed. I have no idea what that is. We'll find that.
Oh dear.
It was really hard to find two because all the pictures have both of the twins in.
It's got around him.
And I didn't know which one was which in the picture because they're identical. So I had to find different pictures that both had them in. Oh my god, it's complicated, if possible. Yours, Hannah. I'm still not happy with the yours. My signing off is still...
Well, what would you sign off? Lots of love.
Screwdriver.
Oh!
Does anyone know what Screwdriver... Does anyone know what Screwdriver on Carters means? I do, obviously. It's Italian, then German, then Spanish.
You know what it means then?
It means writer of letters.
That was really imaginative.
Because that's what I am. But I didn't want to put it in English because that's just dull.
I am writer of letters.
Yeah. Okay, my letter is Oliver Phelps, who plays George, and my opening sentence
Oh no.
is Dear Oliver Phelps, hey, you have the same surname as Michael Phelps. That's so cool. I didn't realise.
I think he's going to want to kill
I
you.
didn't realise this when I wrote the first letter. This is the second one I wrote, so yeah. And it goes so, because I know that was awkward, so I put an awkward sound.
Oh yeah. Because he's going to really like that.
Yeah, so. You played George Weasley, I hope. What's that like? You know, between being ginger and now only having one ear.
Oh my
And
god.
make it sound like being ginger is the worst thing in the world.
Wow.
I want to be.
Sorry to any ginger people out there.
No,
You're very cool.
I want to be
but
ginger. I want to be ginger with green eyes and freckles.
I'm not going to hang out with you ever again.
It's like a moustache of freckles. Anyway, I'm going through a list of my favourite actors and other people and writing to tell them how awesome I think they are. And you and your brother have made the list. Hundreds of actors will be so jealous of this position. I doubt it. They don't know who I am. Or I have a list.
And they're very lucky to not know who she is.
Yeah, they're going to have to get a crazy stalker letter from me. So yeah, again, awkward sound.
And too
Short.
Yep, there we go.
I think you're awesome as George in the Harry Potter films, and I can't wait for the last two. That's a much better way to say it.
Yeah, that's good.
Although I'll be sad when it's all over and done. I will. It's like the end of an era that I began a few months ago.
With my books.
With your books. No, with the film. I went to see this. The first film I saw was Half-Blood Prince.
And you didn't like it?
I didn't like it. I didn't get it. I'll be sad when it's all over and done, as I'm sure will you. I guess it's weird when something that's been going on in your life for the best part of 10 years ends. It takes some adjusting, and I think it does. Especially if you're...
You're a psychologist now?
Yes, I am. I think it's especially weird if you're one of the younger actors who would have literally been doing it half their life.
Yeah.
Like, was it Emma Watson did her first audition when she was 9?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
she
actually
did. I think she did.
Probably.
I'm watching the first film as I write this, obviously not now. That would be really rude to you guys.
Wait, what?
I'm watching the first film as I write this, and it's a bit weird. And it's that bit where the Weasleys all go through to platform 9 3/4, and they're like tricking, and the twins fool their mum into thinking
That they're each other.
that they're each other.
Wait, what?
I didn't actually write that. I missed out some words.
Into thinking each other.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, do you ever do
This
that?
is how she's going to pass her GCSEs.
Yeah, English.
Yeah.
Do you ever do that? Do you ever swap places with James to play tricks on people? Question mark. I so would. He doesn't need to know that really, but you know.
To be honest, I think most of this letter is not really relevant to that. Dear Oliver Phelps, can I have your autograph? Thanks, Hannah.
That's all I need to write. No, but I want to make it personal and make them feel like I care.
Sure, they will.
I'm going to Florida soon with some friends. School trip, long story. See your brother's letter for more information. I didn't write that. And we're going to Harry Potter World. I put another woo! Oh my god.
Cross out the woo.
Cross out the woo.
And the E.
I crossed out the E.
Oh, good.
And we were wondering, who's we? And we, apparently, were wondering if you had any tips on what we should see, do, or buy there. Is that a question?
You're not going to get the reply before you go to Florida, you know that.
I'm going next Wednesday.
Which means you're going
I
to...
get the reply and they go, oh, I didn't go there.
Damn.
Anyway, a reply of any sort would be amazing. Even just a return of my crummy little picture signed with rock. Yeah, where do people get these glossy prints?
I don't know, but you know that's all you're going to get if you're lucky.
I know.
If you're unlucky, you will get a restraining order.
Yeah, but he'll have to sign that, won't he? Yours, Hannah. Bye-bye. Wave
Bye.
people.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Royal wave.
Yes, hello.
Goodbye.